So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna weigh this Gray's full titanium system versus all the OEM stuff. So what kind of guesses you guys got for weight save? Remember now, that header is titanium, so it's not gonna weigh as much as most other exhausts that we've taken off of OEM bikes. But yeah, let me start getting the OEM one hung up on my little scale, and then I'll be right back. All right, so we got the cat, and I know you guys see that zeroed out, and we're just gonna hang it. So 10.97 pounds. Let's weigh the rear peg. .22. The OEM muffler. 6.09. And now the OEM header, which should weigh next to nothing because it's titanium, and it's already zeroed out. Let's slide this on here. 4.66. All right, so now that we got the OEM exhaust weighed, let's weigh the Gray stuff. So first thing we're gonna weigh is the hardware. All right, so the hardware is 1.02 pounds. And link pipe. Link pipe is 1.16 pounds. So half of the header, we got 2.48. Other half of the header, we got 2.39. All right, so last thing we're gonna weigh is the muffler, silencer, canister, whatever you guys want to call it. Let's zero this out. All right, we zeroed out. And we got 3.5 pounds. All right, so that's the weight for both exhausts. So 12.39 pounds is what we're saving switching from the OEM exhaust to the Gray's full titanium exhaust. Now, other bikes, you get a little bit more than that because of the fact that I don't know any other bike that come with titanium headers, at least from the Japanese family. So a lot of those bikes you can get close to 20 pounds, sometimes over 20 pounds off an exhaust switch with those. But for this bike, we got 12.39 pounds, and that's a lot. So when you couple that with all the other things that we're doing, you're going to see it's going to add up. And it's going to be, if I had to guess, probably in the end, we're probably been knocked off maybe right around 20 to 30 pounds off of this bike, if I had to guess. All right, now let's get this Gray's exhaust installed so you guys can see how I look, and maybe depending on if I got the parts or not, maybe it'll be a sound clip at the end of this video. But if not, then you guys should get the sound clip in the next video. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm just putting a little grease on here to help keep these in while we put the exhaust up, because from the factory it already had some on it anyway. It's just since we're taking out, we're reusing these since we don't have new ones. We're just gonna do that for now. If they decide to leak or whatever, we can always order new ones. I'm not too worried about it. Now what I want to do is I want to kind of pre-get the exhaust together, because I'm not really seeing how this is supposed to. How's this supposed? Are these bigger? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. So before we put these together, I'm gonna take some the little anti-seize, some copper anti-seize, and put around in here. let's get it in. So if you put these together, just know the inner two go under the bottom, just in case you guys order this, because I think Acros come together as one piece, but when you order Graves, they're separate. So the inner two pipes that slide over the outer ones for these connectors, those go under the bottom. So I'm not really sure if that's how that's supposed to go, but those are the only bolts that are in there. And I'm not really a big fan of that for some reason. Alright, so from what I can see right now with the exhaust, I don't really see why you would need that bracket. Where is this one? Right. So maybe this bracket right here is the one that has to be modified to be different, I guess. Let's see. Alright, so the issue with the exhaust that I've been talking about is the lower bracket for that mounts the oil cooler. It's supposed to be able to run through the headers to the oil cooler to the motor side, but now because of the way that the pipes are, you can't do that. So that's why you need a different bracket. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could probably, if you can heat this up enough to bend it, you can probably make it work, but in the form that it is right now, it's not gonna happen. But as far as the exhaust go, we just gotta get the bottom mount in, but the top is all torqued and springs installed. That part back there is torqued with the springs installed, but I need to put some Loctite on those. So let me figure out, now I gotta figure out this little guy, exactly how this goes. Oh, fuck! Woo, that cut. All right, so my guess is you need to take these lower little bushings out and separate them from the rubber portion to put on the new pieces. So yeah, I'm thinking that's what you got to do. So let's figure out how to get these off and transfer it over while not bleeding on everything. And I'll be right back. All right, so just like that, the power and Magica camera, we have the rubber grommets off of the catalytic converter mount, the little bushing inserts, got them installed on the Graves pieces that we need. So we're gonna install these, install the bolt. All right, so word to the wise, install this before you put the pipe on. Be right back. All right, So with the power of magic, it's all fixed. Alright, so now that we got that done, the exhaust is pretty much all installed. Just need to wipe it down with some alcohol, but that's it. I'll run some pictures behind this of it for you guys. Overall, not too bad of an install. It was some stuff, like I said, first time on the ZX10, so I had to figure out some stuff, but for the most part it was all the same as other bikes. But alright, so I catch you on whatever it is I'm doing next to this bike. Laters.